Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show. It is now time for the Sutherland starting lineups. Starting first for Green River, coached by Coach Ivy. It'll be number 3, Ivy. Number 5, Caleb Lake. And the reason we're giving him his first name is because Hunter Lake is also on the team. Number 10, Lindsay. Number 13, Wilson. And number 20, Archibald. He's the key player for them. For your Riverton Wolverines, the number 1 seed out of their quadrant, you've got senior number 0, Jason Vincent. Junior number 1, Derek DeVries. Senior number 5, Cade Gabrielson. Junior number 12, Parker Paxton. And senior number 14, Nathan Hutchison. They are, of course, coached by back in 30 seconds with the tip-off here on KTAK.
Knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org. A well-drawn-up game plan can be the difference between wins and losses. The same can be said about your mental health. Making a game plan to talk to your children can make a huge impact on them and help make them feel supported and listened to. The good news is, this winning game plan isn't hard to implement. All it takes is you starting the conversation and being ready to talk. If you need helpful resources and tools, you can visit FremontCountyPrevention.com.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Appointment 856-8181 today.
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians. Wear light clothing. Walk on a pathway instead of the road.
Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid distractions like your phone. Look out for pedestrians, they're everywhere. We are the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. We need you in our stands.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build...
And we're sorry about that. We're right back here. The score is, we had some technical difficulties with the Wi-Fi here, but I think we've got that all squared away. It is currently 5-2 in favor of Green River. We're not exactly sure who scored those. We're giving them the leading score because we had, like I said, technical difficulties. Parker did get fouled and went to the line. That foul was against... There is a foul against Parker already as well. Each team with one will catch up on who has that foul on the other side of things later on. Parker's going to look to drive in, and he's going to put it up, and now he's got 4 on the night. Nice, strong start. If you remember, he was a Ranger key to the game. All right, bringing it up now for Green River is Ivy. Ivy gets it over to Lindsay. Lindsay looking inside for a pass to Ivy. Gets him. He puts it up and misses. Riverton with a chance to take the lead here. They get to Paxson. Paxson for 3. Good! Parker Paxson from downtown. So nice start for him. He's got 7 already, and that's what we were talking about, Connor. Best players being best players. Bringing it up now. Lindsay has it. Lindsay gets it over to Archibald. Archibald's going to hand it off to Caleb Lake. Lake coming across the middle, gets it to Ivy. Ivy looking to drive, cut off by Gabrielson. Picks up his dribble at the top of the three-point line and passes way outside to Archibald. Archibald being their best player. Guess who's guarding him? That's right, Jason Vincent. Archibald looking to drive, looking to pass it in, and are we going to have our first turnover of the day? Yes, we are. Turnover against Green River. It was a fight for it, and then it wound up going out of bounds off of them. And it is 7-5, 5:18 to play in the first quarter. Let's see, we've got some substitutions coming in. We got Sheets and Hauk have checked in for Riverton. Sheets with on the left wing, gets it to Parker. Parker looking to drive to his down the left towards the baseline, gets cut off and pulls it back out. Goes to DeVries, gets a screen from Hauk on the right wing. Screen not well used. DeVries now looking to drive, gets it out to Vincent for three. No good. Rebound is going to go out of bounds, but it will go over to Green River. That was the first miss of the day. Oh, I shouldn't say first miss of the day. That was the second miss of the day. The first true miss with no free throws coming for Riverton was on Jason Vincent's three. Easily bring in the front court. They've got it to Caleb Lake. Caleb Lake looking inside. Finds Lindsay, who puts it up and in. So we're tied now, 7-7, 4:53 to go in the first. Paxton with it, driving to his right. Gets it over to DeVries. DeVries going into the paint. Kicks out to Vincent. Vincent open for three. Good! Jason Vincent, 1 of 2 now from three, and hits from way downtown. 10-7 Riverton, 4:18 to play in the first. Caleb Lake with it, gets it to Archibald. Archibald looking to drive, goes left, then right, then puts it up wildly, misses, and we're going to get a block on Hauk. Probably not needed there. Sent Archibald to the line as Vincent kind of pushed him, did push him, but guided him to a bad shot, and unfortunately Hauk is going to get the foul called. I think he was trying to draw the charge. He wasn't there in time. It's his first, team second. Archibald misses his first free throw. Hutchison is going to come back in. This time he's going to come in to spell DeVries with 4:10 to go in the first quarter. Archibald now with the ball, gets a second one up, and that one is good. 10-8 favor of Riverton. Paxton, Sheets, Vincent, Hauk, and Hutchison are your Wolverines. Paxton gets it to Sheets. Sheets is going to have it stolen away, and it's going to lead to an easy layup for Caleb Lake. Tie ball game, just not good ball control there. Paxton bringing it up. They're setting up a zone-ish trap. Sheets gets it back to Paxton as they come across the timeline. Paxton to Sheets. Sheets comes up top, then gets it to Paxton, slightly shaded, top of the key. Gets it to Hauk on the elbow, gets out to Hutchinson around the baseline. He drives in, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Vincent, up and good. Nice offensive rebound there by Vincent, who now has a quick 5 and makes the score 12-10 in favor of Riverton. Archibald now with it, about 30 feet away from the basket, looks to start the playoff, hands it off to Wilson, who's in. Wilson hands it off to Caleb Blake. They get it back out to 13, who misses from 3. That's Wilson. And away comes Riverton with the rebound with 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Sheets drives in, shoots from 15. Good. Right from the free throw line, just shook his defender and hit. 14-10. Looking to drive in, they get it out to Ivy. Ivy for 3 is no good for Green River. Rebound comes down to Green River, though. They get Archibald in the corner. Out to Lindsay. Lindsay back to Archibald for 3 is good. 14-13, 1-point game, 2:30 to go in the first quarter. Paxton brings it over, has a step on his man, gets it to Vincent. Vincent on the baseline now. Out to Hutchison. Hutchison thought about 3, wisely thought not to take it, though, and goes back up top to Paxton. Paxton off the screen, gets it to Sheets. Sheets on the left wing. Sheets going to bring it towards the free throw line, stops, gets it to Hutchison. There, and the man is Green River. Gets it to Vincent, who spins, lays it up and in. Great First quarter here for Vincent. He now has 7, and the lead is 3, 16-13, as we go under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Caleb Lake with it now, way away from the basket. Gets it to Archibald near the free throw line. Archibald fakes handoff, goes to the elbow, shoots, no good. And away comes Riverton with the rebound with 1:40 to go. Paxton to Hutchinson. Hutchinson brings it up top on the dribble. Fakes the hand to Sheets, drives down the low block, gets it into Houck. Houck stuck, gets it to Hutchinson. Hutchinson from 10, no good. Sheets going for the rebound, can't get it. And away comes Green River. They're looking to break. Long pass to Caleb Lake, but the defense is back. They get to Archibald. Archibald fakes the 3. Looks to hit a runner, and he is no good. Rebound by Hutchinson of Riverton. Hutchinson coming all the way up. Gets it to Sheets over in the corner for 3. Good! Ty Sheets hits a 3, and it is now 19-13. We're going to have a timeout by Coach Sheets. It's going to be by Coach Ivy. It's going to be 30 seconds. It's 19-13 in favor of Riverton with 1:05 in the first. We'll be right back on KTAK.
By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
And welcome back here to KTAK. Riverton leads 19-13 over Green River currently. 1:05 to go. And right now, some good shooting, especially by Paxton and Vincent. Both have made all their free field goals except for one. They both have 7 on the day. Green River out of the timeout gets it to Caleb Lake. He's going to drive baseline, and he's going to get a cheapie foul. A little bit too aggressive, I think, was Ty Sheets. That is who they get for it. That's his first, team 3rd. So inbound is going to swing all the way to Archibald, top of the key. He's going to shoot a 3. He's going to miss, but they're going to get an offensive foul on an illegal screen against Ruiz, who's come into the game. That's his first, and it is a team 2nd. We'll have to catch up on those, like I was mentioning earlier, due to technical difficulties. Drevin Monroe back in the game. Nice to see him, or back in. It's nice to see him in a game. He's going to dish it to Ty Sheets. Sheets goes up with it, brought the ball down too low, and gets blocked. Quickly coming down, Hunter Lake now in the game. Gets it to Ruiz. Ruiz gets it to Archibald. Back to Ruiz. Ruiz drives in, kicks it out to Ivy for 3, and he's good. 3-point game again. 19-16 in favor of Riverton. 14 seconds in the first. DeVries brings up, gets to Gabrielson. Gabrielson to Sheets. Sheets fakes, turns, drives in, shoots from 14, misses, puts it up. Rebound by Drevin Monroe, put up no good, and he's fouled. So he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is going to go against, we don't know yet. Still waiting for it. Monroe puts it up, and first one is good. Nice to see him back in. Let's see who they got Hunter Lake on that one. That's his first, team 3rd. Drevin looking for his 2nd point in more weeks than that due to separated shoulder, and he hits both of them. 21-16 with 1 second, 1 second, no seconds. Almost said 1 second, 2 seconds. So there is the horn at the end of 1. It is Riverton 21, Green River 16. We'll be right back with the rest of the first half here on KTAK.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Riverton's Hampton Inn and Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County School Athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Welcome back here on KTAK to start the second quarter. It looks like it's going to be the starters for Riverton again. Vincent, DeVries, Hutchison, Gabrielson, and Paxton for the away team. Or, yeah, they are the away team today, I do believe. It's going to be, it looks like to be the starters as well. Lindsey, Wilson, Archibald, Caleb Lake, and Ivy. They're going to start with the ball as Riverton won the toss, so to speak, or the toss. They won the jump ball. They're going to miss there, does Caleb Lake, and away comes Riverton with it. Riverton looking to extend their 5-point lead. Paxton's going to step into an open three. Good! Parker Paxton. And you were right, Connor said during the break. Parker's hitting his shots that good. Does look like Parker may be back. 24-16 Riverton at the beginning of the second quarter. Archibald going to hit a nice cutting Ruiz there, who was actually in the game, instead of Caleb Lake. And it was nicely done there, and he's easily able to lay it up and in. Riverton getting down, gets it to Hutchison on the low block. He shoots from inside the paint, up and good. Hutchison now has his first 2 points of the game, first basket, and it's 26-18. Come down, Archibald's going to put up a three. No good. Rebound is fought between Gabrielson and Parker. Same team, guys, but they do come away with it. Hutchison's going to bring it all the way down, shoot a three. No good, left it well short. Probably not the shot they wanted. And driving down is Caleb Blake. He is in the game, And Hutchison is going to foul Ruiz as he looks to go up. So you've got Caleb Blake, Ruiz. You don't have Ivy in, I don't think. No, you have Ivy in, and you have Hunter Lake. And then Wilson's coming in now. And, of course, you've got Archibald. Archibald right now, their leading scorer with 6, 7, 8, 9. He's got 9. They're going to turn the ball over on the inbounds, though. Gabrielson's going to come away with it, bringing it all the way up court, hands it to Hutchison. Hutchison bringing it up top, gets it to Paxton. They tried to steal it. He's going to step into a three. No good. His first miss from downtown. He had the look. Quickly breaking down and easily. Oh, no, not so easy. Wilson misses a layup. Point blank, and away comes Riverton with it. Quickly up to Hutchison. He goes into the paint. He's stuck, gets out to Vincent. Vincent going to look at a three, then decides to drive. Nice jump stop, puts it up and good. That's his first points of the second quarter, and he's now got 9 on the day, 28-18 in favor of Riverton with 5:47 to go in the second quarter. Swinging around, Wilson has it on the right wing for Green River. He gets it to Archibald up at the top of the key. Archibald goes to his left, hands it off to Caleb Lake. Caleb drives in, puts it up, no good. And away comes Riverton with it. And we're going to get a turnover of not turnover, just hit out of bounds. We get some substitutions here with Sheets and Haupt coming in. We're also going to see Brody Dale coming in, his first action of the day. So you got Haupt, Sheets, Dale, DeVries, and Paxton. So off the inbound after the deflection out of bounds by Green River. Paxton to Dale. Dale looking to drive, gets it over to DeVries, way away from three-point line, gets it to Dale. Everything up about halfway between half court and three-point. DeVries looks to drive in, gets cut off at the elbow, into Sheets. He puts it up, double clutches, back to DeVries, up and good. DeVries' first basket of the night. It's now 30-18, or afternoon, I should say. I'm not used to this at noon. DeVries' first points of the game, and Riverton is shooting well. Well may be an understatement. Looking to feed into Wilson. They do so easily. He puts it up and good. 30-20 in favor of Riverton. Hauck with it on the left wing now. Gets it to Paxton. Paxton over to Dale. Swings all the way around to DeVries on the right wing. DeVries look inside for Hauck. Not the best look. Hauck able to do a nice save there. Gets it to DeVries. DeVries double clutches. He's fouled. Good job getting the shot off to make it a shooting foul. He's no good on that, but he will go to the line. Let's see who the foul's going to go against. It's going against Lindsey, number 10. That's his first. Team fourth. First one is up and no good. Parker now coming out. He's going to be substituted. We're going to see Lucas for the first time today. DeVries with his second shot, up and hits front iron, back iron, front iron again. Pauses for about a full second and a half and then falls in good. Extends the lead out to 11, 31-20 in favor of Riverton. Let's see here. Did we get another sub? Nope. Gabrielson, Vincent, and Paxton all coming to the scores table to come back in. Driving down, swinging it around is Green River. They drive in, swings it back out. It winds up with Ivy. Ivy for three is good. He's now got two on the day, and it's 31-23. Inbound to Dale, quickly up to Lucas. Lucas going to drive the baseline, puts it up and good. Nice eyes by Dale and Lucas. They just beat the press completely there. The trap they were trying to put onto the underclassmen. Green River coming down. Ivy has it now. Ivy gets it to Ruiz. Ruiz looking to drive to the free throw line, kicks it out to Hunter Lake. Hunter Lake drives to the elbow, gets it to Lindsey. Lindsey driving to the low block, dishes out to Ruiz. Ruiz driving, and he's going to get fouled by Lucas. That'll be Lucas's first, team fifth. But I can't speak enough for the eyes of Dale to find Lucas wide open down the court, get a nice crisp pass, no lob to him. Eli able to go baseline and put it up and good for the easy 2 points. Ruiz's first free throw is a miss. So it'll say 33-23 in favor of Riverton. And here come the starting troops kind of back in to some extent. Vincent, DeVries, Gabrielson, Paxton come in, and then Drevin Monroe. Hutchison, who was the only starter still on the floor with the group of underclassmen, comes off. Second one is missed by Ruiz. And the rebound is going to wind up getting ping-pong balled around, go out of bounds, and will stay with Green River on the far sideline. Just so your mental image of this, Green River is going right to left. They're in their black uniforms with white numbers. Riverton in their white home uniforms with their red numbers. Kind of running a weave up top, Hunter Lake and Ivy and Ruiz. Ruiz finally drives in. He dishes out to Hunter Lake for three. Good. Both teams shooting pretty decently right now. Or I should say probably better than decently. 33-26. Gabrielson brings it up to half court, then hands it to Vincent. Vincent gets a screen, goes the opposite way. Looks to kick it out to Paxton. Paxton now has it. Paxton backs off the top of the key to reset the play. Paxton to Vincent on the right wing. Vincent to Gabrielson. Gabrielson top of the key. Drives the elbow, dishes to DeVries. DeVries driving to the free throw line in the paint. Gets out to Gabrielson. Gabrielson looks to drive, but he took a step before he did. And that'll actually be Riverton's first true turnover of the day. This being a much crisper game, generally happens when you have teams shooting kind of as well as they are right now as teams. So inbounding, they get it to Ivy. Ivy's going to bring it up. He gets it to Wilson. Wilson loses control of it. It's going to wind up careening out of bounds between him and Drevin Monroe, and they're going to say it last went off of Wilson, so that'll be the third turnover of the day for Green River. 2:40 to go in the half, 33-26. Paxton brings it up with the lead. Hands it to DeVries on the right wing. They tried to do a bad pass to Gabrielson, and there's a turnover by DeVries, and it'll lead to a lay-in by Ruiz. I don't like bounce passes in the paint. You all know that. You've heard me complain about them. 5-point lead, 33-28. Things have slowed down for Riverton. They get to Vincent. Vincent now around the free throw line, backs out, gets to Gabrielson on the right wing. Gabrielson looks, gets it to Paxton, who will back up, reset things. Looking to drive. He drives all the way in, puts it up, no good. Not the best shot selection there by Paxton. And away comes Green River looking to break. They put it up, and goodness, Lindsey got way too fancy and missed everything but the backboard. And away comes Riverton. Vincent has it now. He'll look to drive. He's in the paint. He gets stopped, gets it to Gabrielson. Gabrielson on the far wing. Brings it back up, tries to get to Vincent. Vincent was looking to cut. Vincent goes back and gets the ball, though. Vincent looking to drive. They get to Paxton. Some kind of lackadaisical passing. They get to Gabrielson on the right wing for three. No good. Vincent with the rebound. Vincent going to dribble all the way out, shoot a three himself. He misses. DeVries gets it, and they're going to call an offensive foul on DeVries on the rebound. That'll be Derek's first foul. It'll be team 6. So any other foul by Riverton the rest of the way will result in at least one free throw. Inbound by Green River. Ivy's going to bring it up. He's going to cross the timeline. He hands it over to Caleb Lake. Caleb Lake back to Ivy. Ivy looking to drive towards the free throw line, does to Ruiz. Now down low to Lindsay. Lindsay has to back up, pass out to Ruiz. Ruiz on the left wing, looks to drive. He finds number 22, Mitchell, who's now in the game. Then he dishes out to 10. That's Lindsay. He drives in the lane, uncontested, puts up and good. A 3-point game with 50 seconds to go in the half. Paxton with it now. Paxton looking over at Sheets for what he wants him to do. He goes to he was looking at Coach Sheets. Now he goes to Ty Sheets. Ty Sheets back to Gabrielson. Gabrielson up top. They're seemingly holding for the last shot. And Gabrielson just not paying attention. Got it tipped away from behind, but Parker was able to come away with it. Gets it to Vincent, to Paxton. Paxton from 14, no good. Vincent with the rebound, puts it up, no good. Should have used the glass a little bit more. And now with 13 seconds left, they can pull within one, can Green River, or tie it. 9 seconds left. Archibald has it. I don't think he'll give it up. He gets to the top of the key. He's guarded well by Vincent with 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Ruiz drives, puts it up, no good, and there's the horn. So at the end of one half, it is 33-30 in favor of Riverton. Riverton did have a lead as high as 10, but they kind of went stagnant there in the second half of the second quarter. So we will be right back with the Central Wyoming College halftime show right after these messages on KTAK. Again, your score, 33-30, Riverton on top.
One, because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Frazier, Dr. Hinkle, Dr. Ballard, and Dr. Davis offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
Papa Murphy's is proud to sponsor this week's Player of the Game. For a limited time, enjoy a Papa Murphy's barbecue chicken pizza made with KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce. After the game or anytime, you can't beat the fresh ingredients and authentic flavor of a Papa Murphy's Take and Bake pizza. And you know it's baked right every time because you baked it yourself. Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton. Drop in or order online at papamurphys.com. Go Wolverines!
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
And welcome to the Central Wyoming College Halftime Show here on KTAK. At the half, it is Riverton 33, Green River 30. Tightly contested. Riverton did get out to a 10-point lead. Your stats so far here on the CWC Halftime Show is everybody who has played except for Mitchell for Green River has scored. It's been an interesting game as far as spread out points, kind of on both sides. Archibald does have 9. He leads the scorer for Green River, followed by Ivy with 6. Hunter Lake has 5. Ruiz and Lindsay both have 4, and Caleb Lake and Wilson have 2. On the good guy side of the ledger for Riverton, Paxton leads all scorers with 10. He's gone kind of cold, missing his last 3, though. Vincent right behind him with 9. Ty Sheets with 5. Derek DeVries with 3. And then Drevin Monroe, Nathan Hutchison, and Eli Lucas all have 2. Riverton has shot extremely well. They're 48% from the field. That's a great thing to be. The only problem is, and the reason it's so close, is Green River shot even better. They are hitting 52%. 1 out of every 2 shots they shoot goes in. So really the difference in the game, they both hit 12 field goals. 23 attempts by Green River. Riverton with 25 attempts is kind of the free throw line. And it would be tied if Green River had hit all theirs, or it'd be 1 point if both teams had. Riverton's 75% from the line, 3 of 4. And Green River is 50% from the line at 3 for 6. So we'll be back with the second half here in just a few minutes. For great education at a great value, please go to cwc.edu and thank them for sponsoring our halftime show. We'll be right back with the second half here on KTAK.
Wyoming Community Bank is ready to serve you. Stop in at any one of their branches located in Riverton, Lander, and DuBois. A bank that is owned and operated by the locals of Fremont County. Wyoming Community Bank. They're here to help you.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth.
Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
Hometown Freedom Healthcare, making healthcare great. Providing coverage in family medicine, women's health, pediatrics, and mental health. Meet providers Tara Blumenshine, Adina Vasco, and Jessica Rodriguez. Come see us at Hometown Freedom Healthcare, locally owned, 463-0541.
Are you a caring person that wants to help but not sure where to go? Wyoming Senior Citizen Inc. is looking for caregivers across the state. Call 307-856-6880 to find out more information. They would like to wish all Fremont County athletes good luck this year.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
All right, welcome back to KTA Gates coverage. We are at the start of the second half. It will be Riverton basketball as the home team. They're going right to left. They, of course, have their normal starters in DeVries, Vincent, Gabrielson. They get it into DeVries real quick. He puts it up, no good, but he was pushed. It's kind of an alley-oop kind of look there. Derek misses the shot, but we'll go to the line to shoot two. Let's see who the foul is called on. I think I know who it was, but it's going to go against Ivy, number 3. That is his first, team first in the second half. DeVries puts the first one up and good. Extend the lead. We do have a score on the Rangers scoreboard. Tongue River currently leads Shoshone at 2A state playoffs, 37-28 at half. Derek's second one is up and good as well. So 35-30 in favor of Riverton. Archibald's going to bring it over for Green River. He's looking to go to his left at the top of the key. Gets it to Ivy. Ivy gets it to Ruiz. Or excuse me, Caleb Blake, not Ruiz. Caleb Blake hands it back to Ivy. Ivy to Archibald. He fakes the three, looking to drive in. Does a little stutter, stop, step, and is good from 15. 35-32. Vincent brings it up, gets it to DeVries, top of the key. DeVries gets it to Gabrielson, who is starting to cut, and he's going to throw it away, and it's going to go out of bounds, and that'll be turnover number 3 on the day against Riverton. Gabrielson was looking for Paxton. Paxton was looking to cut. So a chance to get it to 1 or even tie it here for Green River. Bringing it up over the timeline is Ivy. Ivy's going to look to go right, forced there by Gabrielson. Looks to go baseline now. Kicks it out to a Lake, that being Caleb Lake. Caleb Lake on the left wing, drives in, goes inside, nicely done, and finds Wilson, who puts it up and good, and it's a 1-point game, 34-35. Vincent bringing it up, drives down, stops at low block, kicks it to DeVries for 3. In and out, no good. Looking to break is Green River. Long pass to Lindsay, almost went out of bounds. He's able to save it, and they'll set up in the half court. Looking for a lead, their first one since early on in the first quarter. Caleb Blake looking to drive on Paxton towards the baseline. Does. And they again hit the backdoor Wilson, but this time he can't finish the easy layup, and Riverton will come away with the rebound. Looking to drive is Paxton. He puts it up. No good. Wild shot there by Paxton. Riverton's 0-3 from the field to start out. Caleb Blake gets it, puts it up. I think he was expecting the foul, but they just moved out of his way, and he missed it. Riverton looking to break, gets it to Vincent, puts it up. Oh, can't get the and one, but Vincent will go to the line to shoot 2 with 5:51 to go in the first. Riverton leading by 1. Foul is against Lindsey. It is his second, team second of the half. Looks like Ty Sheets getting ready to come back in. Vincent misses the first free throws. And in my best wife voice / Connor's mom, you got to hit your free throws. So we've got Drevin Monroe and Sheets have both checked into the game here. Second one by Vincent's up and good. He now has 10 on the day, and the lead is 2 with 5:48 to go in the third. Bringing it over, Caleb Blake on the left side, guarded by Paxton. Riverton in their traditional man-to-man. Swings it over to the right to Ivy, to Archibald. Back up top to Ivy and back over to Lake. Back to Ivy. Back to Lake. Lake looking to drive. Does so. Hits Lindsey, who Lindsey has to dish it out to Caleb Blake. Drives in, and Drevin Monroe draws the charge on Caleb Blake. That'll be his first. I do believe we are missing a foul from earlier, so let's see if it was on Lake. And that was who we were missing it on. So it was Caleb Blake. That is the team third. That's his second. Drevin Monroe nicely drawn the charge. Don't like to see him fall on that shoulder, though, obviously. Riverton in the half court gets it to Paxton. Paxton's going to stop and pop from 17. No good. Rebound by Vincent. Vincent's going to dribble it all the way back out and throw to Paxton. Paxton to Sheets. Sheets looking to drive. He goes baseline. No good. Monroe with the rebound. Puts it up. No good. Going for the rebound again. No good. Or not able to get the rebound. And away comes Green River, who's going to easily finish off the layup. I don't know who got that, actually. So we have 36-36 all. Gets it to DeVries on the left side. DeVries driving baseline. Loses control of it, and they're going to call an offensive foul on, I do believe, Paxton. Is Paxton or DeVries, one of the two? They're going to say it's DeVries. I saw the one part of it. That's his second, team first of the second half. Vincent's going to check out now. Hutchison coming back in to spell him. 4:33 to go. Tie ball game in the third quarter. Ivy with it. Gets it to Archibald. Archibald bringing it back up top. Looking to drive to his left. Does so. Gets it. They're going to swing it all the way out to Ivy, who has an open look for three. No good. Paxton with the rebound. Looking to break. They get to Hutchison. He has it tipped out of bounds. They're going to say it last went out on him. And that doesn't make, looks like we're going to get an overrule here. We do get an overrule. So it will stay with Riverton with 4:04 left in the third. At half, early in the second quarter, Lyman being Thermopolis 22-14 from 3A West action. Swinging around is Riverton. Hutchison with it on the left side now. He looks to drive, goes up, pump fakes, puts it up. No good, just too hard. Did everything right as far as off the glass and everything of that nature, and just a little bit too hard. Hit the glass front iron, and then now Archibald now. He's at the free throw line, guarded by Sheets. There is a height mismatch. They swing it over to Lindsey. He's no good from three, and we're going to have a foul on the rebound, I think, on Monroe. It's going to be against. We got some substitutions happening. It is against Drevin Monroe. That's his first, team second of the half. Houck now coming into the game for Riverton. So it's Hutchison, DeVries, Houck, Gabrielson, and Vincent. Sheets and Paxton will also go off the floor along with Drevin Monroe. Looking to inbound. Going all the way deep to Archibald. Vincent thought about going up for it, but couldn't get high enough. Archibald gets it to Ivy. Ivy over to Caleb Lake back to Ivy. Ivy to Archibald on the right wing. Back up top, looking to drive is Lake. He does so. He stopped at the block. He has to dish it out to Hunter Lake, who leaves a three-pointer short. And away comes Riverton with the rebound. Tie ball game. Gets it Gabrielson. Gabrielson open look for three. No good. Hauk with the rebound. Puts it up and good. Hunter Hauk with his first 2 points of the day. Archibald bringing it down. Almost lost control of it. Vincent going for the steal. Now they're going to trap him, and we're going to get a timeout for Green River. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, and it's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. It's 38-36 Riverton here in the second half on KTAK.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
From the field, to the court, to the pool, and beyond, Fremont County athletes give their blood, sweat, and tears for their teammates and community. Why compromise that with alcohol or marijuana? Help your athlete make the most of their playing time by avoiding the dangers and impact that substance use can have on their performance and future. For more resources and information, visit FremontCountyPrevention.com.
Out of the timeout here on KTK. It's 38-36 Riverton. Green River with the ball. Riverton got out to a 10-point lead in the second quarter, and now Archibald's going to get it. He's going to fire a three. No good. His first miss of the second half. Gabrielson bringing it up court. He needs help. Gets over to DeVries. DeVries looking to drive, and he's able to take it all the way in and good. It's amazing how many looks he gets when he starts to drive, makes one move, and gets free. 40-36, 4-point game, 2.5 to go in the third. And it's going to be a swung, and it's going to be a turnover. She's yelling it, and I think they're going to reverse it. Here they're yelling it got tipped. I didn't see it get tipped, but the same guy who reversed on the other side, he has the best view in the house of those, does that referee, so he reverses it. So it'll stay with Green River with 2:26 to play in the third. Relatively clean game. Both teams only have 3 turnovers apiece. Inbound goes to Ivy. Ivy looking to drive towards the center, does so, hands it off to Caleb Lake. Caleb Lake gets it to Mitchell, who just walked. That's his first time in since second quarter. Gets out to Archibald. Archibald over to Ivy. Ivy looking to drive, kicks out to Mitchell, to Archibald. Nice closeout and nice switch there. Now going down low to Ivy. Ivy looking for anything. They get it out to Caleb Lake for three. No good. Rebound by DeVries. He gets it quickly up to Hutchinson, who's back in. Hutchinson up to DeVries. We've got all our stars except for Gabrielson. Hauk in for him. DeVries up top of the key, looking to drive. Has to pick it up. Gets it to Paxson. Paxson puts it up. No good. Nice feed, but Paxson does draw the foul. He's now 0 for 3 in the second half, and now 3 for 10 overall. Started out on fire, and it's greatly slowed, but was fouled there. A chance for his 11th and 12th point. Free throw is up on the way and good. Free throw line, a very good friend of Paxson, and a great place for him to kind of get right. So it's 41-36. Both teams have not shot the ball extremely well in the second half. Nothing like the first half. Second one by Paxson's on its way, and it's good. Extends the lead back out to 6, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor. With 1:43 left in the third, it's going to be for Riverton calling that timeout. We'll take it with them. It's 42-36 Riverton here on KTAK.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Welcome back to Green River and Riverton playing basketball here in Region 4A West. I'm sorry, I was singing the Georgia Satellites. Y'all know I'm a Georgia boy, and they were playing it over the loudspeaker. So that was a timeout by Sheets, lead out to 6. Green River with the ball, though. Mitchell with it on the left side, gets it over to Lindsay. Lindsay up top to Caleb Lake. Caleb Lake will call out the play here as we go under a minute and a half to play in the third. Lake looking to drive, dishes out to Hunter Lake. Hunter Lake for 3, misses, and the rebound is we're going to go all the way to the floor, and we're going to get a jump ball. And a unique jump ball as Parker and Wilson, were back-to-back with their hands behind it, knowing that they're not fighting for it. They're just going to both get their hands on it and let it go that way. Let it go the possession there. The worst thing since peanut butter and jelly got put in the same jar, and it will remain with Green River. Inbounding is Wilson. He gets it in to Lindsay. Lindsay back up top. Gets it to Hunter Lake, who will kind of reset the offense as we go under minute 5 to play in the third quarter. Monroe back in the game, by the way, out of that timeout, as is Hauk. They get it to Mitchell. Mitchell gets it over to Caleb Lake, who then gets it to Hunter. Hunter Lake looking to drive, dishes out to Lindsay. And quite honestly, without Archibald in the game, they kind of don't know where to get their offense going through. A lot of guys will shoot, and here driving the lane is Wilson, puts up a 2. He's kind of off balance, misses, and away comes Riverton with it. Hauk to Monroe, he puts it up, and good! Drevin Monroe with his first field goal since the injury. Nice to see, as I said earlier, and it's back out to 8-point game under 30 seconds in the quarter. Looking to drive is Hunter Lake. He shakes Parker, and he's unable to get anything going. Misses the shot. DeVries comes away with it, hits Hutchinson on the run, puts it up and good! So quickly back out to a 10-point lead. Looking to get it to Wilson up top. He drives on Hutchinson. What are we going to get? A charge! Drawn by Nathan Hutchinson. Wilson, that will be his first, I think. Let's see if we have those free throws right, or fouls right. We do. It's his first. And there is 8.2 seconds left. And Riverton able to, if they score here, either match their biggest lead or get a new one. Inbound to Parker. Parker coming up. Shoots for 3. No good. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. There should be a little bit more time left. There's 0.2 left. Paxson not hitting a field goal in the third quarter. In fact, he's only had one in the second or third. Inbound to Monroe. He tries to do a tip-up. Nice play design. Can't get it to the rim, though. And that is the end of 3. After 3 in a flurry in the last minute and a half, Riverton goes back up 46-36 to get the lead back up to 10. We'll be right back with the conclusion here on KTAK.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
KTAK, to start the fourth quarter, it'll be Riverton ball, and they've got Paxson, Gabrielson, Hutchinson, DeVries, and Vincent. So they got their starters in. I didn't notice that at first. They're going to turn the ball over there on a pass, though, looking to do anything they can as Green River swinging it around. You expect them to go to Archibald heavily here. Stolen right back, nicely done. Good hands by Vincent and DeVries. Vincent able to get a hand on it. DeVries able to come away with it. Hutchinson now with it as he brought it across the timeline. Goes to Vincent on the right wing. Vincent bringing it up, going to drive down the lane. Gets it to DeVries for 3. No good. Rebound by Gabrielson, though. Gets it out to Paxton. Paxton looking to drive baseline. Puts it up and good. When you can't hit from outside, go inside. 48-36 matches the biggest lead. They immediately go to Archibald. He drives, and Vincent's going to reach and foul him. I don't know if they're going to say he was shooting yet or not. That is Vincent, his first foul, I do believe. It is. It'll be team third. And they're going to say, no, he was not shooting, so it'll be inbounding. Inbounding to Caleb Blake. Caleb Blake going to throw it cross court, and he's almost going to lose it. And then he is going to lose it. It turned over. He had a chance to save it. Sheets got it. Gabrielson drives in, and he's going to be fouled. Foul is going to go against, I think, number 3, but could be wrong. It is going to go against Ivy. That is his second. Team 5th of the half for Green River. Kate Gabrielson going to the line to shoot 2 shots, looking for his first points of the day. Left the first one short. 0 for 3 from the field now. 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Second one is on its way. Good. Now the biggest lead of the day for Riverton is 13 with 6:48 to go. Bringing it up is Caleb Lake. He swings it over to Ivy. Ivy's going to shoot a 3, no good, and the ball's going to go out of bounds off of Green River. This has been, in the entire half, Green River has 6 points, and they are 3 for 14 from the field. Not like both teams not shooting as well. Inbound is to Paxton, gets it to Sheets. Sheets pulls up, hits DeVries underneath, and good! DeVries, a nice cut, nice find by Sheets. And now things are getting big time concerning if you're a Green River fan, as we have 6:20 to go. Lead is 15. Swinging around, they get to Archibald. That's who they're going to have to ride to have any hope, and they're going to have to get stops. They go inside, stolen away by Sheets. Archibald trying to go inside. Sheets just stepped right in front of the pass, gets it to Hutchinson. Hutchinson looking to take it all the way, puts it up, no good. Green River comes back with it, puts it up, no good by Lake. No foul called on either end. Paxton comes away with it. Paxton looking to drive, gets it to DeVries. DeVries to Vincent. Vincent for 3, no good. Rebound by Sheets is up and good. And we've got a timeout on the floor by Green River, and Riverton has opened it up. 53-36, 5:43 to play in the fourth quarter. And they're going to take a timeout. Is Green River's Coach Ivy. We'll take it with them and be right back on KTAK.
And can be the difference between wins and losses. The same can be said about your mental health. Making a game plan to talk to your children can make a huge impact on them and help make them feel supported and listened to. The good news is, this winning game plan isn't hard to implement. All it takes is you starting the conversation and being ready to talk. If you need helpful resources and tools, you can visit FremontCountyPrevention.com.
From the wide open spaces to the canyon near you, Wyoming.com is reaching more homes and businesses than ever before. For more than 25 years, we've aimed to provide the best internet and phone service to meet the needs of our customers all across the great state of Wyoming. Now it's getting even better. Wyoming.com, expanding to an area near you. Wyoming.com. We're out there.
Out of the timeout, Archibald had it. You were listening to Riverton basketball on KTAK. Back to Archibald. He's going to shoot from 15. I thought that was clean, but they have a good look. Foul is going to go against, I think, Hunter Houck. It is. It's his second. And it will be team 4th. But it was shooting, so it will send Archibald to the line. His first one is on the way, and it is good. And that is their first point of the fourth quarter. (53-37), second one on its way, and it's good. That's a start if you're for Green River, but you got 5:27 to go, 53-38, 15-point lead for Riverton. They're in the full court press now. DeVries gets it to Monroe, who's checked in. Sheets, of course, in. Paxton Hauk and DeVries will join them. Gets it to Sheets on the left wing. Sheets picks up, gives to Monroe. He's on the elbow. Monroe looking to drive. Nice spin! And he misses, though, but he was fouled. That's a beautiful spin move by Drevin, and I hate to say it, if he'd used the backboard, probably had a better shot at it. Foul is going against number 20. That's Archibald, and that's who we had the missed foul on. That's team 7th, It's his second. Monroe puts it up and hits the free throw where he is 3 of 3 on the day, and I probably just jinxed him. Monroe going to shoot the second one. No good. Ball's going to go out of bounds, though, on the rebound attempt, but they're going to say it goes to Green River. So it's 54-38. 5:03 to go in this ball game, and Riverton has a commanding lead, but we saw it dry up really quickly when it's 12 with this much time left in the second quarter, so we'll see how that goes. Green River gets it to Archibald. Archibald trying to get it to Ivy, and they have to go to the ground. And see, now this is why we were telling the Cody folks that was a walk last week. They lost the ball. I'm talking to my son Connor, who's doing the scoreboard for you guys. Drevin Monroe dove on the ball. They called a walk because he slid a little bit. Last week, Cody tried to convince us that you could go the full length of a slip and slide as long as you call timeout at the end. It is the right call there. So inbound by Green River, swings it to Hunter Lake. Hunter Lake to Archibald. Archibald's got to get on fire for this team if they're going to do anything here. They swing it around, and they do find Hunter Lake. I guess they take anybody. He hits a 3, and it is now 54-41. Quickly coming up, they get to Sheets. Nice give and go. They missed, though. Missing an easy layup is Sheets. And coming away with it is Archibald. He's going to drive the middle. It's going to be a block against Sheets. Tried to take the charge. Should be his second, team 5th. Hutchinson, Vincent, and Paxson coming back in. So inbounding now off the floor. They get it into, Green River gets into Caleb Blake. Caleb Blake trying a really short, hard pass is going to turn it over. They now have 7. DeVries taking it all the way. He misses the layup. And away comes Green River with it. It's tipped on a long pass by Hudson, and Vincent tries to save it going out of bounds off the bounce and basically winds up sitting on what would, I guess, be typically where they'd want Star Valley the students to sit. Inbound by Green River. Lake pulls it in. DeVries with the block. And Jason Vincent comes away with it, gets it to DeVries. DeVries drives in, turns out to Gabrielson. Late call, but it is going to be a charge and probably the right call. It's DeVries' 3rd, team 6th. So that was one heck of a block there by DeVries. Vincent came away with it, and I think what probably got DeVries more than anything was he spun, turned his back, and then drove right over the Green River player. Under 4 minutes to go, 13-point game. 54-41 in favor of Riverton. Looking to drive is Lake. Lake swings it out to Ivy. Ivy for 3, in and out, no good. Away comes Riverton with the rebound. They get to Paxson. They've got a 3-on-2 if they want it. Paxson gets stopped, almost got it stolen. Backs out wisely, gets it to DeVries, back to Paxson. Paxson over to Vincent. Vincent with the pump fake from 3. Decides to drive down the middle. Gets stopped. He's got to get it somebody and avoid a 3-second call. Gets it out to Paxson. Paxson drives in, misses a layup. Green River comes away with it. They get Ivy for 3, no good. Riverton, although up by 13, not doing themselves any favor on missing these point-blank shots, but the just atrocious shooting in the second half by Green River's killing them. Swinging all the way around. Paxson for 3, no good. Rebound by Vincent, puts it up and good. We've got a timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with them as soon as we know how long it is. They're looking to see if she wants a full or not, this Coach Ivy. It's going to be a full, so we'll take it with them here. 2:56 to play. 56-41 Riverton on KTAK.
If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton.
Natural Health Solutions offers treatments for a variety of conditions, along with nutritional counseling, chiropractic, acupuncture, and more. Treatment plans designed individually to optimize your health. Call for an appointment, 856-8181 today.
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians. Wear light clothing.
Walk on a pathway instead of the road. Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid distractions like your phone. Look out for pedestrians, they're everywhere. We are the Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs. We need you in our stands.
High Plains.
And welcome back to KTAK's coverage. Out of that timeout, Caleb Lake drove the middle, was blocked by DeVries for the second straight trip, and Riverton came away with it. DeVries with it as we go under 2:15. He drives down towards the low post, but has to kick it back out to Vincent. Vincent out to DeVries. DeVries fakes the three, gets it to Hutchinson, out to Paxton. Paxton up top, down to DeVries. They're more than content to let clock run. 2 minutes to go. Vincent with it now. Looking to drive, puts it up. No good is Vincent, and away will come Green River with the rebound. Swinging it, they get it to Caleb Lake. He dishes out to Ivy. Ivy out to Hunter Lake. Hunter's going to lose it, and they're going to get DeVries, I think. Just sticking out a knee a little bit there. Probably could have just kept his poise there, and that should be his fourth if that is on him. It is, and it is his fourth. Team seventh, so they will go to the line shooting 1-1, and that's not what you want if you're Riverton. Even with a 15-point lead, you do not want them to be able to take points off that lead without the clock moving. First one is no good. Well, that works then by Hunter Lake. Quickly down court is Riverton. They got it to Hutchinson. He drives, puts the floater up, and good. Hutchinson now has 6, and it's out to 58-41, under a minute 50 to play in the ball game. Caleb Lake with it, gets over to Archibald. Archibald looking to drive, puts up a 15-footer from the elbow, and he's good. First field goal of the fourth quarter for him. In the full court press, starters in for Riverton. Gabrielson with it, gets it to Paxton. It's going to be a kick ball, so it was kicked by Caleb Lake of Green River with a minute 13 to go in the ball game. So a reminder to hang out with us after the game for the Central Wyoming College not Central Wyoming College, they do halftime. For the Wyoming DOT Click It or Ticket postgame show here on KTAK, where we'll have the Gatorade and the Papa Murphy's players of the game. Inbound, they get into Hutchinson. Hutchinson fakes, does a nice dish to Vincent, and he's up and good. Nice look there by Hutchinson. Quickly down floor, and one situation, Wilson lays it up. And you would have hoped that Gabrielson would have just gotten out of his way there so the clock would keep running. 60-45, foul is against. They're going to say it's against Hutchison. I thought it was Gabrielson. That is my bad. That is Hutch's second one, and it's team 8. But it's front end 1-1, not the front end 1-1. The bonus, the traditional three-point play missed. And away comes Riverton with it. And they're more than content as we go under 35 seconds to play just to kind of dribble around. No fouling, obviously, by Green River. Vincent with it. He's going to hand it. He slips, and they're going to get a foul. Let's hope Vincent's okay here. Foul is going to go against number 20. That's Archibald. That's his third, and that's their team 8th. So 1-1 for Vincent here. Vincent on the day has 14. First one on its way and good, so he'll earn the second one. 61-45 Riverton. Second one up and no good. And away comes Green River in a hurry. 25 seconds left, 16-point game, and they turn it over. DeVries grabs it, gets Hutchinson. They're going to toss up to Gabrielson. Gabrielson's just going to stop and look for Vincent. Gets it out, and there's 12 seconds left. So Riverton will be advancing here as they will defeat Green River Wolves 61-45. to advance to the semifinal round of the Region 4A West tournament. We will be right back with the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on KTAK.
Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
Want access to local news, sports, events, and more? Download the WYO Today app. Now available on all platforms. Stream your favorite radio station, submit something to buy, sell, or trade for deals on the dial, or view contests and special coupons. Better yet, the WYO Today app is the best way to access free HD video of Fremont and Hot Springs County athletics. It's all at your fingertips. Head to your app store or visit wyotoday.com to download the WYO Today app now.
Riverton's Hampton Inn and Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Riverton Vision Center offers comprehensive eye health exams, highly trained staff, and a large selection of fashion eyewear and sunglasses. Dr. Frazier, Dr. Hinkle, Dr. Ballard, and Dr. Davis offer over 70 years of experience. Call Riverton Vision Center at 856-9451 to schedule an appointment today.
Papa Murphy's is proud to sponsor this week's Player of the Game. For a limited time, enjoy a Papa Murphy's barbecue chicken pizza made with KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce. After the game or anytime, you can't beat the fresh ingredients and authentic flavor of a Papa Murphy's Take and Bake pizza. And you know it's baked right every time because you baked it yourself. Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton. Drop in or order online at papamurphys.com. Go Wolverines!
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
And welcome to the Click It or Ticket postgame show here on KTAK. We're going to wait for Coach Sheets in just a minute, but your stats for Green River, their leading scorer, Archibald, had 17, Hunter Lake with 8, Ivy with 6, Ruiz and Lindsay with 4, and then Caleb Lake with 2, and that kind of sums it up. They had 30 in the first half. Riverton able defensively to hold them to only 15 in the second. So that was the 61-45 difference. The leading scorer and our Papa Murphy's player of the game, Jason Vincent with 15. leading all scores for Riverton. Parker Paxson was next up with 14. DeVries throws in 9. Sheets with 7. Hutchison with 6. Monroe with 5. And he is our Gatorade player of the game. As you know, we give the Gatorade Thirst Quencher one to the guy who puts in a lot of heart, a lot of effort plays, and just nice to see him come back from that separated shoulder and throw in 5 points. And then with 2 was Hunter Hauk and Eli Lucas, and Kate Gabrielson finishes the day off with 1 point. So here's what the schedule will look like tomorrow on KTAK. We're done for the day. The Riverton girls fall, and so they will go into the loser bracket, and we'll play tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning. For the boys, they advance on to play the winner of Jackson versus Rock Springs, and they will be I do believe that's what it said on their board. And that, if I can have him, I'll take number 4, but I'll take you. Coach Sheets has joined us. Yeah, we've got plenty of the girl. This is great. They don't even make us take down. They got tables for everybody. So
right.
We do have time on this one. We're joined by Coach Sheets here on the Clicker Ticket postgame show. Both teams started firing on all cylinders, Coach. I mean, 48% in the first half for you guys, which is a great shooting percentage, and then they threw in 52. What was the message to the team when they came back from that 12-point deficit in the first half?
Yeah, we knew they were going to be a really good team. They've got good guards, very similar to Kelly Walsh. They like to, drive, penetrate, kick, and, different than obviously you look at these two teams that are playing. They've got some horses that are big. In the middle, if they get in the middle, they're going to shoot the ball. And so it's one of those we knew coming in. Green River posed kind of a tough matchup for us just because the way our defense is set up to kind of stop teams like this more than teams like that. And so, not really surprised, just extremely pleased that the boys kind of weathered that storm.
Okay, and what does it mean to you to have 9 guys throwing points today?
Yep.
Kind of very much a group effort, and to basically hold them to four field goals in the second half, too.
No, it's great. Our defense, struggled at times in that second quarter especially, but, this time of year is, like we talked about, survive and advance, whether you're in high school, whether you're in, Division I in Indianapolis, one of the regionals. It's really tough to win this time of year. Everybody wants it, and so just pleased with the boys that kind of able to sustain a little bit. They made their run. We kind of, took it at the face a little bit, and then were able to come back.
What does it mean for this team to get a guy like Drevin Monroe back and have your full bench available?
It's great. Dre coming in, we were worried about that shoulder, and he was only able to go full speed on Tuesday, so we didn't really get a chance to see, but you could see that spark. And when he is on the court, he gave us some great minutes tonight. I thought all those 9 guys did an excellent job, and we were charting kind of stops tonight, and I think we had 12 in a row, which was big to kind of getting that bigger lead that we could kind of sustain through the end.
When you see him line up to take that charge, did you kind of wince a little bit?
No, he said we're ready to go, and so I've got to kind of take, he said he's not thinking about it. I'm not thinking about it. I think his mom's probably thinking about it, though. So it was great. That was a huge charge he took.
So now, because I know people are interested, you're done for the day.
Yep.
Everybody's done. We're all done for the day. How do you keep the guys focused with, you've got kind of, in a back-to-back setting, you still have a lot of hours in between.
We do, yep.
Not
so
playing
we'll watch this game, go back to the hotel for a little bit, get some grub. Get some more food. It's all about food. It's kind of like Little League soccer or baseball. It's not so much about the game, but what we're eating and what snacks we have. So, we'll get a break tonight. Tomorrow we'll get in the gym a little bit. They've got a couple of gyms available for us, so we'll get in the gym a little bit late morning. Come watch some basketball and be ready to go tomorrow at 6, I believe.
Well, thank you, Coach Sheets, and we'll be right back with the conclusion of the Clicker Ticket postgame show after this.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
Wyoming Community Bank is ready to serve you. Stop in at any one of their branches located in Riverton, Lander, and DuBois. A bank that is owned and operated by the locals of Fremont County. Wyoming Community Bank. They're here to help you.
And welcome back to the Clear Ticket Post Game Show here on KTAK. They're getting ready to go eat is the Riverton squad, and we're going to do the same thing. So this is the end of the day for Riverton on KTAK. We will be back tomorrow morning. We got another breakfast game for you at 9 a.m. It'll be the Riverton Lady Wolverines against the Evanston Lady Red Devils. Win or go home situation there. The boys team has advanced. They will face the winner of this team, which is winner of this game, I should say, Jackson versus Rock Springs. Jackson, of course, gave a great game against Riverton earlier, and of course, Rock Springs beat them just 3 games ago. So, I actually see Drake. Sorry, I just yelled in y'all's ears, but we are now joined by our Gatorade player of the game, Drevin Monroe. I haven't talked to you since football, brother.
Yeah.
So our Gatorade player of the game, since you may not know what that is the guy we give it to hustle and stuff like that. And the guy who's coming back from a separated shoulder. How did it feel out there? How did it feel to take that kind of first charge attempt, hit the ground, and know, hey, it's okay?
Like getting out there, like I took the charge. It kind of tweaked it a little bit. I was feeling it, but like nothing too crazy. It's just, once you dislocate it, you're going to feel it in games once you're moving and active. So I felt it a little bit, but, it is good to be back, too. Like, just the energy, the crowd, the playoff atmosphere. I love it.
It was a good little travel crowd, and it's only going to get better. So how did it feel when he looked down that bench and said, go? And you've been about 3 weeks since you've been able to get out there. Butterflies at all, or just got work to do?
I'm so glad to be back. I felt good. It was a good feeling.
All right, well, we know you're a teenager, so we're keeping you from food because that's where he said go. So we want to thank Drevin Monroe for joining us. He is our Gatorade player of the game, and we'll be right back on KTAK.
Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
It's more than clocking in or collecting a paycheck. We are a network of caring professionals who want to be here, dedicated to serving our communities. We are Sage West Healthcare, our 2 campus hospitals in Riverton and Lander. We take pride in our region, our people, and our communities. Located in beautiful central Wyoming, filled with natural recreation in our own backyard. We are neighbors caring for neighbors, a community caring for its own. We are Sage West. We are recruiting the best, like you.
All right, welcome back to KTAK's coverage of Riverton basketball. As I said, we're done for the night. We got Drevin Monroe late, so we want to thank him. Again, your final, Riverton advances, beating Green River 61-45. Checking out the Rangers scoreboard, we do have a couple of scores for you. We have a final, Tongue River 83, Shoshone Boys 54, so they will go into the losers bracket at state. They will play at noon on Friday. At half, Lyman over Thermopolis Bobcats 47-33. The Lander girls, I don't have a score for, but they did lose because I see where they're playing tomorrow. They will be on KFCW tomorrow at 9 a.m. as well, as Riverton will be on KTAK at 9 a.m. tomorrow. The boys will be playing tomorrow night at 6, so we will have the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on KTAK about 8:45, 8:50. Going to that game, then we'll bring you all the great country, big country music you love, and then we'll be coming back on about 5:45. Knowing tournaments, usually they run a little bit late, so probably closer to 6 o'clock, and probably a tip of about 6:15. So we want to thank Connor here for, helping me out with the stat and the scoreboard for you guys who are listening via YouTube. We also want to thank Rusty Harris and Kirk Baxter for helping out on the board ops this afternoon, or this morning and afternoon. But remember, we got a whole slate of games left too. On our other networks. Lander will be on KFCW. Thermopolis is on KDNO. But, of course, we've got the state championships for 2A, That tournament is all day long. A lot of Fremont, Wyoming Indian Lady Chiefs coming up. Wind River Cougars coming up. That will be on KWYW all day long. The last games of the day will be 8:30, I think, is Lander on KFCW, and there's a 9 o'clock tip, Wind River on KWYW. So this is a basketball time of year. You got us, and you got our bracket challenge coming out for March Madness about to start. So it is one heck of a next couple of days, and we will see you tomorrow here on KTAK at 9 a.m.
When you purchase your car, do you know if you got the best payment possible? The answer is probably no. Oftentimes, your loan is packed with additional charges that can drive your monthly payment higher than it should be, costing you thousands of dollars more for your car. Hi, this is Patty, and here is your second chance to get the payment you deserve. Visit Atlantic City Federal Credit Union today for a courtesy loan review. We've helped our members save money by refinancing their vehicle with us. Now it's your turn. Open your eyes to a credit union. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
When repairs are complete